thank you so much for coming, first of all. And everybody okay with your food?
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to discuss with you basically our main three products for CEO Suite. So that will be offices, virtual offices, and meeting rooms. So let's tackle first serviced offices. Basically, offices we have actually four kinds but underneath. So just to cut it short and to make it simple, for example, we cater to transients, expats who want to just travel here on a weekly basis and need to sit weekly, but they don't want to manage such a big space. They just want basically a desk to work on. So we also, we call that a dedicated workstation, wherein they just rent the desk from us. It's situated in a private office, but it's shared by like-minded professionals. Okay, and then the other offices that we have basically would be for a team na, as small as 2 team members, or as big as if you want 30, 50. But the whole center basically it's 1,080 square meters, comprised of 30 offices. Okay. Offices also, we have 2 types of offices. So offices with windows, we call those external offices, and offices without windows. Now let's go back to Ms. Nikim's comparison with us being a hotel, diba? Parang hotel din siya. Sa hotel, diba, if napansin nyo kung check-in kayo, iba ang price ng ocean view, sa garden view, sa walang view. It's also the same here. So, if you notice a building, kung mas prime ang view natin, Bay Area, then of course the rates there are a little bit higher than the ones without. Okay? Any questions po before we move to virtual offices? Okay. For virtual offices naman, this would be basically, you don't have a physical dedicated space here in CEO Suite, but you are having a virtual office. So, virtual office natin, it's actually catering to those startup companies. Actually, for representation purposes. Let's say I want to have my own business and I'm an Instagrammer lang, like you. I sell all my products online, but if, let's say, I would need to supply to a company, for example, for uniforms, then I would have to have a company profile, right? And I cannot put my house address in my company profile because this big company, for example, Convergys call center, they would want me to make their uniforms. Hindi man pwedeng ako yung address ko lang kasi feeling nila parang fly-by-night kang company. So this is where we come in. So we provide you with a prestigious address. So imagine 37th floor, LKG Tower, 6801 Ayala Avenue, Makati City, and your business cards and your website and basically your imagine what this will give to the first impression sa Convergys. So nandun ka na, check ka na agad, first impression pala. Now we have 4 packages actually inside the virtual office. So it basically to tailor fit what you need. Because sometimes you don't really need a phone answering, but you want the address only. So we can provide those. So first package would be just the address only. Second would be telephone answering only, wherein we give you a dedicated telephone number. For example, 859-2988. And then if your clients call that number, we, our team outside, that's Thea, Jan, and Ivy. They are our customer service representatives. They're very professional also because, of course, we have to give that image also with your prestigious address. So we answer it according to your spiel. Thank you for calling, let's say, ABC Corporation. This is Lian. How can we help you? Then we transfer it to your phone number at home. And we transfer it to your mobile number. And basically, let's say you're traveling in Thailand, we can call you also there. Okay? And then next one would be a standard virtual office wherein it's a combination of the address and the telephone answering. Okay? And of course, as a plus, we give you 3 days of private office usage per month here in our center. And the newest package that we have would be called the International Virtual Office. Because we now have 18 centers in Asia Pacific, we would want also our clients to be able to, of course, because it comes with the branding. If you're a CEO, you're basically a client of CEO anywhere. So when you do travel to Bali and you want to tap that market also for now your uniform business, then you can actually go there and you can also use our services from wherever you are. Okay, and then lastly, for meeting rooms, if you notice, we transformed this boardroom of ours. This is actually a boardroom, good for 15 to 25 people. So you can actually rent this on a per hour, half day, or whole day basis. As well as 2 smaller meeting rooms comprised of 2 to 4 person capacity. So you can use this also. So at the end of the day, you can tell, let's say for example, you have clients you want to refer, you can tell them na rather than getting an office na conventional and it ends up as wasted space at the end of the month, diba? Let's say I only use 3 square meters but I'm renting 50 square meters. I have to pay association dues of 50 square meters and also the rent of the 50 square meters. So now, I will only pay for my 3 square meters and just pay for additional services for meeting rooms whenever I need it. So at the end of the day, I still save. Okay. Okay, so basically, in our center, this is everything that you can, basically that comes with your office. So upon entering, you are greeted by our team. So as mentioned earlier, our reception team is your team. So you don't really need to hire your own receptionist now, especially if you're starting. And we take care of all of that for you. We also have a fully stocked cafe area and kitchen. So it's equipped with microwave, refrigerator, coffee machine, tea, water dispenser, cups, plates, saucers, glasses, everything. So just use them and then just drop it in the sink, and then our office assistants, Mark and Joel, will be the ones to take care of it for you. Okay, so it's fully serviced like that. Okay, also, for video conferencing, we also have that facility here in CEO Suite. So just rent the video conferencing facility from us and book the meeting room. Then let us know when you need it. We'll take care of everything for you also. Okay. And basically, for the offices, it's fully fitted out because as I mentioned, it's a plug and play. You just need to bring in your laptops and you're good to go. Internet lines, cabling, electricity, lahat po yan ready na siya. You don't need to construct anything in your office. We'll actually take you to a tour later so you can visualize what an office space looks like. So internet and phone lines are already equipped inside the office. If anything goes wrong with the telephone lines, as opposed to having your own office at home, pag nasira po yung internet nyo, tatawag pa kayo sa PLDT, diba? Ang tagal-tagal nila ayusin. Dito, just let us know, give us 5 minutes, or, well, depends on how crucial the internet is, then we fix it for you. And then for phone lines also, it's actually I'll show you later also in the office. We use actually the high-tech advanced Cisco phone lines, which can do conference also, transfer, and of course, everything else. Okay, and then any questions so far? Go ahead, sir.
Operational hours.
Okay,
24 hours?
Yes, if you're renting an office with CEO Suite, then you have access to your office 24/7. CEO Suite team, kami po yun. We are here dedicated to service you also. However, we are just here from Mondays to Fridays, 8:30 to 5:30 p.m. But if you need any assistance on a weekend, please just let us know in advance so we can, of course, service you.
So they can stay till like 12?
Yes. You
24/7.
Yes. However, I always encounter kasi questions from my clients if they can shower here, sleep here. So, that naman po, you can actually sleep here, but I cannot offer you any shower rooms. Yes.
So the air conditioning is on 24 hours a day?
All Makati buildings actually are centralized air conditioning. So, this will be turned on also during office hours.
So,
On Saturdays, it's on half day, 8 to 12. On Sundays, it's totally.
But if the operation is 24/7, is there a time na walang air conditioning?
So, yun na, hanggang
Yes,
office hours lang ba?
operational hours lang siya. However, some of our clients, because of course they're starting, no, they're 2 people, 3 people, since electricity is part of the office rent, then you can actually bring in your own air coolers. Yes, to be more cost effective also. For BPOs, then I would understand kasi if they're a lot, kasi because since it's centralized, you turn on the whole floor of the air conditioning. We can actually also do that for you, but